Hello, and welcome to the Weird World Facts channel. This video contains 12 weird facts about the world, and we'd like to share some of our favorites with you here. Before further delay, let's dive into the video. What if I told you that a YouTube channel had been consistently uploading thousands of videos every day for more than 4 freaking years? Every 15 minutes, this channel posts a new video. The majority of videos are posted within a 5-minute window, perhaps even with a 1-minute margin. And it's just random frames with random blue and red bars showing up in random keyboard notes. Imagine watching an hour of random bars appear out of nowhere. This channel is managed by YouTube. Simply search for the channel What Driver Torso and let the internet amaze you. It is used to evaluate the video quality on YouTube. YouTube simply uploads videos at this incredible rate to test their posting rate and quality mismatch. So why are there only red and blue bars? They chose red since it is the most difficult color to see on the monitor. Although blue is also utilized as the hardest color to see, although not to the same extent as red, it helps in the test. And if you're curious about the strange sounds, they're used to see if everything is working properly, like distortion. The astonishing part is that it has over 90,000 subscribers. Most of the time, dogs' noses remain wet. This keeps their sense of smell functioning at its best. Your dog may not be feeling well if he has a dry nose. The shortest commercial flight in the world, covering a distance of 1.7 miles and taking 90 seconds, is operated by a Scottish small airline, Logan Air, between the islands of Westray and Papua Westray. The Amazon River is the world's second longest in length and has the world's biggest flow. However, there is no bridge that spans the whole river. Humans are not the only organisms capable of reaching the top. According to one piece of research, bumblebees can also reach the peak. Researchers who monitored 2 bees that could fly at more than 29,525 feet were absolutely taken aback by the discovery. To be honest, I had to double-check this because it was difficult for me to grasp at first. After all, I guess I misjudged those stingers. Dogs have a reputation for consuming almost anything they can. Theobromine, which dogs cannot adequately metabolize, is the main reason why chocolate is deadly to dogs. With respect to weight, a dog's ability to consume chocolate without developing symptoms varies significantly. How frequently do you cuddle your dog? Look into its adoring eyes, smiling at it? Hopefully, frequently, since the more you do it, the more your dog will adore you. And a new study explains why. When you look lovingly into your dog's eyes, its oxytocin, the attachment hormone, levels rise, and so should yours. Oxytocin has long been known as the love hormone and cuddle hormone, since it is released when humans and our pets embrace, touch, or look affectionately into someone's eyes. This strengthens our relationship with that individual or animal. For the duration of the coronavirus outbreak, airlines were spending millions of gallons of gasoline flying empty ghost planes to maintain their flight slots and avoid paying for plane parking at airports. For airlines, slots are incredibly valuable resources. With more than 200 of the world's largest hubs running at maximum capacity, there are more flights requested than there are runways and terminal spaces available for them. Your spot will be forfeited to someone else if you cease using it, use it or lose it. To fill the slots and keep them as busy as possible, airlines are sending empty flights. According to EU regulation, airlines must operate 80% of their flights during a slot to guarantee their presence at important hubs for the next season. William Ely of England instituted a property tax in 1696 that levied a surcharge on anybody residing in a home with more than 6 windows. House owners would brick up all windows save for 6 in order to avoid the charge. In the UK, older homes with bricked-up windows are still widespread. The window tax was in effect until 1851. The tax was referred to as daylight theft, since bricked-up windows kept certain rooms from getting any sunshine. When you look up at the sky, you are actually staring down into the void of limitless space when you look up. Only gravity is keeping you on the surface of the Earth. Actually, there isn't much of an up at all. You can only see things as being up or down because a very weak force is squeezing you onto this planet. Our smartphone includes numerous elements found on Earth, including indium. This is one of the most unique elements on the planet. When it is combined with tin and oxygen, it produces indium tin oxide, a transparent electric conductor, which is used to create the touch screen. All manufacturers of mobile phones, tablets, and touch devices employ touch screen technology. But there is one major issue that requires immediate attention. Every smartphone has just a trace amount of indium, about 0.02 gram. But we buy a billion cell phones each year, which is a significant quantity. When we include all of the other indium-using gadgets, such as tablets, other flat-screen devices, and other electronic devices that utilize indium, we obtain a total of 700 tons that we required each year. However, in 2008, U.S. geologists projected that just 16,000 tons of indium are accessible. If it is correct, we will run out of indium in the next decade at a pace of 700 tons per year. Adidas and Puma, two bitter rivals, were founded by brothers. The incredible story of two brothers who started a successful business together, but later became enemies. Rudolf Rudi Dassler and Adolf Adi Dassler were brothers who lived in a tiny Bavarian hamlet in Germany in 1924. The two boys had just returned from World War I. Their mother was employed as a laundress, and their father was a shoe factory worker. The younger brother, Eddie, began producing shoes in the laundry area of their mother's house during these poor beginnings. Eddie joined Rudy shortly after, and the Dassler brothers' shoe factory was founded. The hand-sewn athletic shoes made by the Dassler brothers were unmatched by anything else on the market, and they swiftly rose to prominence in the European sports scene. 4 years after the business's founding, athletes in Amsterdam for the 1928 Olympics used Dassler shoes, enhancing the company's success. But in 1936, when the two brothers traveled from Bavaria to Berlin to offer Jesse Owens a pair of their shoes, that was when they got their big break. While wearing Dassler shoes that year, Owens won 4 gold medals, catapulting the brand into the national limelight. When Hitler became president, they both joined the Nazi Party. During World War II, Rudy was recruited and taken prisoner by the Allies. Rudy was certain that Adi, his brother, had exposed him. The Dassler brothers' shoe factory closed in 1948 due to irreconcilable disputes between the two brothers. Adi went on to launch his own shoe brand, Adidas, based on his name, Adi Dassler. Rudy founded his own shoe company, Puma, called after the German word for panther. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it thumbs up and ring the notification bell button for our latest video updates.